Hello, this is the Mystic Kitten. My name is Michelle, and I'm going to do a full moon what the cards want you to know reading tonight. So this is the pajama series. These are the first ones of the series. I will put them all in a playlist so that they're together. We're going to use the House of Night Wisdom cards, and then I'm going to clarify with my mini deck. And yeah. Please forgive me, I just did the fire read, and that was some negative shit up in there, so I saged the cards, and I'm hoping that that shit be gone, because that wasn't pretty. So this is the air sign read. I'll pull cards for what they want you to know, what the universe is trying to tell you, and then I will clarify those cards. So let's get this started. What do you want my air signs to know for this new moon, October 1st, 2020? Air signs, new moon. What do you have? Oh, that's so much. Okay. These are going to be a little longer than I thought. So, they came out in 3 different sets. So, you got 3 storylines. You got Beauty, Trapped, and Self-Worth. The second storyline I got was Denial and Listening. And the third storyline I got was Wishing. So I actually laid them out. The first storyline that came out was this one. This was the second, and this was the last. So I think we'll just start and work our way around like that. This has got a heavy energy, so man, what is up with you guys tonight? Whew. All right. Let's clarify. I'm getting told just to go right into clarifiers and not explain this one, so I think these don't feel ready. Okay. All right. So clarifying this storyline, Denial. We've got the Ace of Wands in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, and the Moon. And clarifying Listening, we've got the Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Swords. All right, so the storyline that I'm getting here, air signs, is that just because you deny that this is over, just because you're telling yourself, no, this isn't over, I can fix this, I can save this, whatever it may be, a relationship, job, anything, any type of situation. Just because you deny it ended, just because you think if you nurture it enough, it'll be saved. Just because you're trying to manifest it with the moon, just because you're wishing for it, it's your heart's desire, doesn't mean that it will just magically be saved. Clarifying Listening, you've got the Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Swords. There's no choice here. It's like the inevitable is going to happen, and it's going to hurt just as bad whether it happens now or it happens later. And sometimes it's better to just deal with that pain now instead of trying to prolong the inevitable, right? Let's get some clarification on this Ten of Swords. Can you clarify the Ten of Swords for me, please? Ten of Swords. Swords. Yeah. So clarifying the Ten of Swords, you've got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. You need to cut this out, right? So the Ten of Pentacles in reverse is telling me that it doesn't matter how much you work. This is never going to manifest in your 3D world. This isn't meant to be. You need to cut it out in order to be able to find that Ten of Cups, in order to be happy, and in order to feel fulfilled emotionally. You need to cut this out because it's never going to fulfill you, because it's a one-way street. Advice on this situation, please. Advice on this situation. Judgment. And the Queen of Swords in reverse. You need to, the Queen of Swords in reverse tells me that you need to stop using just your head, stop being logical or analytical about it, and kind of implore your heart on this one, your intuition, and make the right judgment call. Don't just use facts. Don't just use psychology on this one. This one is, you need to look within, and you'll see your own truth. You'll see that it doesn't feel right. All right. And the next storyline. Beauty trapped and self-worth. I don't know how many people that this storyline is actually going to speak to. This feels far more personal than it does general. But if there's somebody who, or somebodies who, is in a situation where they feel like their self-worth is reliant on the physical, or they're bound, they're trapped to a job that's, if you don't look a certain way, if you don't act a certain way, then your entire worth, your entire ability to maintain that job, that relationship, completely lies on whether or not you can maintain that outer beauty. That's who this is for. So clarifying beauty, we've got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. You're tired. You're tired of feeling like you have to maintain this level of perfection. It's like trying to achieve the unachievable. With the Queen of Pentacles here, you're doing it. King of Pentacles. You're doing it. You're able to maintain it, but you're tired. And going from the Ten of Pentacles in reverse to the King of Pentacles tells me that you have perfected it. You've perfected that slapping on that happy face, painting on the smile. but it's a facade and you feel trapped by it. And you allow how this makes you feel to depict your self-worth, how worthy you are of the job, the love, whatever. Clarifying trapped, you got the Ace of Swords and the Hermit. It's time to cut things out. It's time to look within. See the beauty you have within so you can release the key. You have the Devil in reverse and the Ten of Cups because it's an obsession. You're not bound to this situation for any other reason than like you keep yourself there. You don't have to be there. And if you cut it out and you looked within, you'd see that you are the only one keeping yourself there. And it would give you the ability to find your real fulfillment, your real happiness. If you could just swing. It's like you're trapped in this cage, but the cage isn't locked. All you have to do is push the door and you could walk right through. But you're so afraid because your self-worth has been trapped in this facade for so long that now you're afraid to even touch the bars because somebody's told you so many times that they're electrified. They're not, and the door is wide open. All you have to do is touch it and push it, but you're so programmed to think that you're not allowed that you won't even try. What's some advice? Advice in this situation for air signs? All right, well that one went on the floor. All right, that one came out. You've got the Ten of Swords in reverse, the Four of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, see, you just think you can't. And it's not even so much that you don't think you can't break free of this. It's that you don't even contemplate it. It's like somebody's trying to offer you more. There's something that is like, that just wants you to see you the way they see you without the makeup or without the fancy suit or without the 24th story office with 2 windows and the highest back chair that ever did exist. Without those things, they see you and you are this picture of beauty, and they want you to break free of whatever this is that's holding you back. And you don't even, they're holding this cup to you. They're like, look inside, look what I see. And you're like, I'm too busy. I'm too busy. I don't have time to look at new offers because I'm too busy being locked up in this cage. But I do think this Knight of Cups. This Knight of Cups. There's somebody around you who can help you out of this. You just have to take the jump. So while I was shuffling, the Knight of Cups came out. Clarifying the Knight of Cups, you got the Six of Wands in reverse, the Eight of Wands, and the Fool. So this tells me that when this person finally steps up, when it's like when their face finally hits the light and you see them, or you see this opportunity for the first time, like the angels sing, oh, and everything's beautiful and lovely. It's like what you thought was your winning prize all of a sudden doesn't matter. And with the Eight of Wands and the Fool, you just go for this new thing. It just clicks. It just makes sense. And I think you'll finally see yourself the way that they've always seen you. All right, so that's what I have for that storyline. And the final storyline, wishing. Clarify wishing, please, for my air signs. Clarify wishing, please. All right, clarifying wishing, you got the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Sun in reverse, the Moon upright, the World, and the Two of Cups. So you've given up. You've given up. So you've given up on this happy ending. You're wishing for a new start, and you're trying to like beckon in. You're wishing, you're hoping, you're trying with the Moon, you're trying to manifest. Queen of Swords in reverse. The Queen of Swords in reverse is kind of a hoe. She's like that bitch. It's not even so much that she's a hoe. She's just that bitch, right? Like, the Queen of Swords, when she's upright, she's very regal, and she uses her mind, and she's very decisive, and she makes good decisions, and everything's planned. It's very analytical. I have 10 things to do today, and I'll do 10 things today. But when she's upright, or when she's reversed, she's kind of like, I'm going to tell you how it is, and I don't give a fuck if you like it or not. And she's like that bitch. She's a Karen. She's that bitch. The Sun in the reverse means that the Sun is always a good card. It's the Sun. But when it's in reverse, it's like you feel that lack of ambition, that lack of happiness. It's like it's there and you know it's there, so it'll just be there tomorrow. Why do it today when we could do it tomorrow? The Moon being here, you're trying to manifest, you're wishing on stars, you're hoping something will come in. And the World and the Two of Cups coming out side by side, that tells me that you're trying to manifest a new beginning. You want to bring that special somebody in. What's a possible outcome for this situation? Possible outcome in this situation? Okay, these are too many cards. I can't take that many. Possible outcome. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, because you're halting communication too. Like it's... Fuck. Possible outcome. Knight of Swords in reverse. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. The Ten of Cups in reverse. And the Four of Swords in reverse. So you're not willing to think about it. You're not willing to talk about it. You know that things aren't going to get better, and you damn well know that things aren't going to be fucking great. But why do it today when there's always tomorrow? What's this Ten of Cups in reverse? Temperance. Because you think if you wait long enough, it'll just come to you. Like, I get the, see, yeah, Ace of Cups in the reverse, the Emperor in the reverse, and the Two of Wands in reverse. Clarifying Temperance. That's exactly it. So clarifying the Ten of Cups in reverse, you got Temperance. Clarifying Temperance, you got the Two of Wands in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, and the Ace of Cups in reverse. You're trying to wait things out. You're like, I'm just going to temper. I'm just going to let it ride. I'm going to chill. I'm going to see what happens. But by doing that, You're not making a decision. You're not making choices. You're not making things happen for yourself. You for sure are not in your emperor. You're not being the divine masculine. You're not able to lead your crew and be the provider and be the strong, independent person, because you're like, no, I'm not making that decision. But with the Ace of Cups in reverse, you ain't putting into no situation neither. You're like, no, just gonna see. I think I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna see what happens. And I'm okay with that. Don't sit around too long. Don't sit around too long. Okay, let's get some closing out advice, and that will be the end of this full moon read. Alright. Can I get some advice? Can I get some closing out advice for the air signs? October 1st, 2020. Alright. So you've got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Cups in reverse, and the Four of Swords. So, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Don't be so quick to give things away. Don't be so quick to offer your help. Approach the situation. Assess the situation and make your decision from there. Do not, because if we have 10 coins and we put 9 of those coins to help 9 other people, and we've only got 1 coin left, and it costs 4 coins to feed our family, now we've got our hand out to help when we could have helped ourselves. So be careful where you're putting your coins. Help where you can, but hold back when you need to. The Ten of Cups in reverse. You need to stop relying on other people to bring you your happiness. Look within yourself. Fill your own cups. Then somebody else can come and sit at your table with their full cups and you can have a meal. And the Four of Swords. Allow yourself to feel those cuts, but don't lay in it too long. Take yourself a hot minute to realize what's going on. Stand the fuck up, dust the fuck off, and carry on. And that's what I have for you guys, air signs. I hope that this full moon brings you guys love and light and something new that brings happiness and gratefulness to your life. Until I see you again, mwah, blessed be.